TV2. This is WGR TV2 Buffalo.
Hello, Larry. The Rockford Files and the Duke will not be presented this evening so that we may bring you the following pre-recorded special programs.
The Best of Saturday Night Live, Part 2, with Richard Pryor, Kate Jackson, Steve Martin, The Nerds, Samurai Warrior, The Coneheads, and more tonight.
Oh, my God.
Gene Hackman heads an all-star cast in Irwin Allen's The Poseidon Adventure, Sunday following Disney.
Steve Martin will return.
A maniac is blowing up roller coasters. Who can stop him? George Siegel and Richard Widmark race the clock to catch the killer.
Harry,
Yeah.
your time has run out.
It's a ride you'll never forget. Roller coaster, then whodunit, Monday.
Sunset Bay evacuation, a news center update at 11 tonight.
This is NBC News Update, brought to you by Ford Fairmont. Here is Jessica Savage.
Good evening. A double change in British government. The new Prime Minister is a woman. The woman is a conservative. Margaret Thatcher replaced Labour Party leader James Callaghan. John Wayne's doctors disclosed today the actor's cancer has spread. No assurances on how long he may live. President Carter today told Iowa farmers that fuel allocation measures are designed to make sure rural America does not run dry. And California Governor Jerry Brown today announced an odd, even gas selling plan to cut lines at the fuel pumps. Tempers are so frayed that L.A. police report one male motorist slugged a woman driver who tried to jump the line. I'm Jessica Savage in Washington. More news later on this NBC station.
8 old friends on a sunny mountain tram ride that turns into a nightmare when suddenly things start coming apart. NBC presents Irwin Allen's Hanging by a Thread.
I don't know how much longer that cable's gonna hold.
Before the night is over, more than just a cable will start to snap.
Isn't holding! It's running away!
Hanging by a Thread, following Greatest Heroes of the Bible, Tuesday on NBC. Punch and John become the victims of college pranksters on chips. Then, BJ's got a problem, and his name is Sheriff Lobo.
Get B.J. McKay out of town. You want me to go up to that dam and rescue B.J. McKay?
B.J. McKay!
Is B.J. McKay gone?
BJ and the Bear, right after Chips, Saturday.
Later tonight, join Johnny when he welcomes Sammy Davis Jr., Susan Sarandon, Betty White, and more. The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson later following the local news on NBC. Wednesday, you'll see why vampire hunting ain't what it used to be.
Vampires do not seek to do the Johnny Carson show.
Real People Wednesday on NBC.
It's Double Trouble with Teen Twins and The Parent Trap, starring Haley Mills,
Right!
Maureen O'Hara, and Brian Key. The Parent Trap, then The Poseidon Adventure, Sunday.
Oh, my God.
Gene Hackman heads an all-star cast in Irwin Allen's The Poseidon Adventure, Sunday following Disney.
A back-to-work vote for prison guards. The story at 11 tonight.
The little house on the prairie burns to the ground will not be seen tonight so that NBC may present the following special program.
A maniac is blowing up roller coasters. George Siegel and Richard Widmark race the clock to catch the killer. Roller coaster, then whodunit, Monday.
Good evening. This is News Center Update. I'm Rich Kelman. Early returns in the prison guards voting shows the back-to-work agreement is being ratified. Residents of the Sunset Bay area are all but evacuated tonight. Officials fear 2 derailed tank cars containing potentially dangerous vinyl chloride could pose a hazard. The Instant Eye report at 11 tonight. Doctors in California have found new cancer in John Wayne. This happened during abdominal surgery. The Buffalo temperature now is 41 degrees. That's News Center Update. More news at 11 tonight.
Catch Johnny tonight at 11:30 on TV2.
Punch and John become the victims of college pranksters on chips. Then, BJ's got a problem, and his name is Sheriff Lobo.
Get B.J. McKay out of town. You want me to go up to that dam and rescue B.J. McKay?
You got B.J. McKay!
Is B.J. McKay gone?
BJ and the Bear, right after Chips, Saturday.
Could see 70 degrees in the not-too-distant future. Weather, 11 o'clock.
8 old friends on a sunny mountain tram ride that turns into a nightmare when suddenly things start coming apart. NBC presents Irwin Allen's Hanging by a Thread. Hanging by a Thread, following Greatest Heroes of the Bible, Tuesday on NBC.
Wednesday, you'll see why vampire hunting ain't what it used to be.
Vampires do not seek to do the Johnny Carson show.
Real People Wednesday on NBC.